guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be a kind of strange video. It's going to be like my tank design, I guess. New tank design. I will not be able to post next weekend. That is why I have 3 videos up this week. I hope you have enjoyed them. My latest feeder insects video is probably my favorite video that I have uploaded. But the UVB, the big debate video is probably the most important video I have uploaded. So go check those out. I will leave them in the description down below also. So let's get into the design. Okay, so you will be seeing some of my scribbly handwriting, but that's fine because this is really cool. So right here, I just have a normal 8.5 by 11 inches, I'm pretty sure normal size paper is. Just plain paper here with the basic design. And then I also have a 2-scale size, like, paper of the floor of this tank. So, I just want to get into some background information before we get into the design. So this tank, I might have talked about this on my channel, but I'm not sure. I want to get Nighthawk a new tank. The Exoterra medium-low 20-gallon terrarium. They have really nice airflow. They have front open panel doors, like open panel, like there's like 2 doors and they kind of open like that. You can check it out. I'll pop a picture of it up right here. So that's what it looks like. I wanted to get Nighthawk a larger tank just because. So I have obviously been trying to design it. So I'll show you the products that go in it. Well, most of them, just like a few. And then this design and the larger 2-scale design. So let's get into the tiny design. So obviously we're already at the tiny design. So the one thing that might not make sense beforehand is going through this. So I'm just going to give you a little mini tank tour so that you know of Nighthawk's current tank, so you know what all this is, his hot hide is, and his cold hide. And the log hide is actually new. So I'll pop all those up in a sec. So I have a clay class, and I wanted to create Nighthawk something. So there's one hole here. It has hot glue and paint on it so he can climb up. In my previous videos, I've said this, and I will say it again. These products are safe with Nighthawk because he is used to them, and I've used them for a while. I don't necessarily recommend them, but if you are skilled, then sure. So, no sharp edges on the end. Obviously, it's like a log. It has a hole here and a hole here. Just for scale, I'm going to put Nighthawk on this so you can see. So for scale, that's Nighthawk on it. It's really big. Like, hold on. I'm just going to zoom out. That's Nighthawk on this giant thing. So, sorry about that. That's the scale thing in the back. Okay, bye Nighthawk. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen Nighthawk's hot hide, this is his hot hide. Relative to my hand, it's a lot smaller. And relative to the log, I'll just have to scooch this back so you can see. But relative to the log, it's really tiny. And this hide's like the right size hide for him. I didn't realize how large this was, but he'll grow into it. It'll be fine. So that's his hot hide. And then here's his cold hide. Sorry, he ate and he gets calcium literally all over the place. So when I feed him, I like normally just drop it in the tank, not like really high, like place down so he can go chase it. So that's why there's some calcium on here. I might have a video of him eating uploaded eventually, but just because it puts him off the light, they're pretty rare. But if you really want them, comment down below and I will probably maybe get one in. So that's his cold hide. So those are all the hides. Now onto the food area. So here's his food area. He has his water dish, a log, and this like sign. Also in the food area when I have the tank will be calcium dish and this cute cactus. Lastly, here's the planter. I will refer to that a lot, and I will refer to the background. I'm talking about this. Now, onto the design. So the basic design, like I said, is on this piece of paper. So over here, I will have his 2 rocks and the planter. Then I'll have the giant log hide, his cold hide up here, with the entrance pointing around here. His food area, so I'll have the water, the cactus, the sign, the log, and the calcium, so that he can't get calcium in his water or water in his calcium. I will have background around here so that he's not scared to do it because it is in the front corner. I'm kind of debating whether I should switch some of this stuff up, but this is my design kind of for right now. I'm not even 100% sure if I will get this tank, but I'm about 95% sure. So I'll have background here, and then if I have enough background, I will put it here. Also, here I have the hammock and his hot hide. His heat mat will be obviously under his hot hide. The one difference with the heat mat here is that, sorry, I still have the log there. With the heat mat, instead of how I have it currently, which I currently have it on the outside of his tank, I will put it inside because he seems to like to dig it up until the glass to lie down on it. So the tape and the thermometer and the thermostat probes get dug up and it does not go well. So I'll put it in the inside. It's totally safe. You will just need to lower the temperature 2 or 3 degrees from when you normally have it if it's on the outside. So obviously I had to lift up the camera because this is so big. I can't even fit it into the whole thing. So I will try to raise this up. So I'll see you in a minute. I've literally stacked so many things to try and get this tall enough. It will not be tall enough. So we'll start from this corner. So in this corner, we're going to have the log hide. As you can see, this is actually to scale, considering the log hide will actually be here. I think I have it on the wrong side, though. That looks better. So, and then over here, we'll have the rocks and the planter. So just for scale, like this is here, it's 24 inches along the bottom. It's 24 inches long by 18 inches deep, like wide also. I'll pop up the conversions on the screen right about now to centimeters. So those are the conversions to centimeters. So I'm just going to raise this up so you can see this. So it's a pretty large tank. I thought this was pretty small just by looking at it, like, in person, it actually looks kind of small, and I was, like, kind of worried because it looks a lot smaller than his current tank. Well, not a lot smaller. It looks bigger, but not by a lot of his current tank. And then I was kind of worried because the only hide I had put in was this log hide, not his cold hide and his hot hide, just for show. Even then, it looked kind of big. And then I was like, okay, you know what? It's probably pretty big. And so I put Nighthawk on here, and he's, like, real tiny. So this will be a good lifelong terrarium. So that's the design, large and small. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It kind of has me rambling about random things in it here, and yeah, hi, you can see my shadow. The lighting's not the best, but if you want to watch a really well-edited video, go check out my latest feeder insect video. I spent a lot of time on that. So, hope you enjoyed.